A second major new initiative since 9/11 has been PEPFAR, the second one after MCC. This is $15 billion that has been made available by the U.S. government over 5 years to target 2 million people who are on antiretroviral treatment. There's 15 focus countries. There's a lot of broad support in the U.S. government, bipartisan support within U.S. Congress for this type of program. It's been heralded as a very, very enlightened, visionary type of program, looking at how to address the core needs of those most affected by the AIDS epidemic. And the program seems to be going very, very well. Just step back for a minute and give you an overall view. I've been talking a lot about USAID, as I mentioned, but also the various priorities and the different players. The MCC is there on the chart. This pie chart just gives you an idea of overall USDA official, that's ODA now, that's all foreign assistance, as the donor club in the world, the OECD and the DAC, as they define it. The year isn't so important because this is pretty much the same from year to year. But most people, I would think, who know a little bit about how foreign aid works in the U.S. would assume that the majority of assistance in the U.S. government for foreign aid would go through the U.S. Agency for International Development. Well, you can see that's green, that green part here, that's 45% of the resources overall. Less than half is actually going through USAID. Much of it is going through the U.S. State Department, the MCC, as I mentioned before. Peace Corps is a very common one. Department of Agriculture. There are many other players in the U.S. government who are receiving budget lines, who manage budget lines that all come under what are more broadly defined foreign aid. The top 10 recipients for foreign aid then gives you an idea where the money's going. By far the largest is Afghanistan, and then Iraq, Sudan, West Bank and Gaza. You can see again that you may not necessarily see these as some of the poorest countries in the world. Clearly there are many strategic reasons why the U.S. may well be involved in these countries, but this is all considered to be ODA, that is ODA classified money, that is U.S. foreign aid, that is being programmed in these various countries. This is another fairly dense chart, but it just gives you an idea overall of one, where the money's going, and also by sector. So in the far left-hand corner is the same chart I just showed you of the top 10. But this chart also provides you with information as to where the assistance is going by region, and then at the bottom by sector. I'm not going to go on about this in detail because this will take you a while to go over, which you can do on your own time. But there's some good information here as to the areas, the sectors, for example, that the U.S. provides assistance